Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MJNA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like a few weeks worth of time right here, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a routine basis, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from. But after today, definitely some updates need to be made. Not a good day at all. However, from a big picture of things, the bulls are still hanging on, but they're right on that thin ice of pullback versus reversal. I mean, there is a difference. A pullback is totally healthy. I mean, a pullback, they need to happen. They happen in the market, and that's just how things work. But a pullback can turn into a reversal, and that's what I mean about thin ice, and that's where the chart was tested today. So to give some credit where credit's due, the bulls did hold right where you'd want to see them hold. Before we get to that, though, let's do a quick couple updates here, and these updates are based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 15 cents as support. That would now be considered an area of resistance. And then same with down here at 13 cents. Did talk about that as a level of support. Oh, there we go. Let's hide that. And then 13 cents would now also be considered an area of resistance. Yes, the price technically kind of did close slightly above it, but not enough for me to really consider this a true break. I'd want to see, more separation and more, maintaining above that level than just, a few minutes. So in my mind, 13 cents still that level of resistance. Now, in regards to circling back to, pullback versus reversal, the key thing to keep an eye on, let me give a little bit more perspective, is this pink line right here, and that's the famous 200 period simple moving average, meaning, if you kind of picture this as a court of law, the further the price closes and then separates to the downside of that pink line, the stronger and stronger the evidence becomes that, yeah, this is really no longer a pullback. This is a flat-out reversal. So in my opinion right now, because the price is still above that pink line, I would say it's just a long-term pullback. Granted, a very deep pullback, but still a pullback nonetheless. But in my opinion, if the price breaks below that pink line, then like I said, the more and more, if it separates to the downside of it, that's just, the more it separates, that's like the more and more evidence is piling up against it that, yeah, this is really no longer a pullback, but a reversal. But so far, so good. Price is maintaining above that pink line. So we'll see if the bulls can start to turn things around next week. But nothing wrong with the pullback, but this one has pulled back plenty. It's time for the bulls to start to show some signs of strength. I'm not saying that the price has to get back above 20 cents on Monday, but at least start to show some signs of stability and at least going sideways. So we'll see what the bulls can do with it next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.